Hula Zanna, a West African traditional cap which is made by the Bama people of Borno State, northern Nigeria, and worn by many in Africa, is known by many names such as Fula, Hula, Yaudi, Kofi, Habar Kada, Hula Zanna, Bama cap, and Hausa Fulani cap. And the designs are made of lines and shapes that often symbolize important events.
Since we were children, we saw our parents making the caps. We learned the process from them and started making caps. Now we are used to the process because it is our business, where we eat and drink from.
I
am Almajiri. In my school, that's what we as students were taught and inherited from our tutors, the art of cap making. I started the cap making process at a very young age. We make them, arrange them, and wash the hats and fix the spoiled ones. The Bornos are mostly known with this art of cap making in Nigeria. This is the business I've been doing in this town. I engage in the whole process, as you can see, as I'm doing on this one. It's too big for the user, so I've cut the cap so as to adjust.
The traditionally hand-woven cap is a combination of various fabrics: brocade, which is cotton, mudcloth, wool, kente, ashoke, African print, lining, haze, damask, leather.
First of all, you have to know the colors of thread you are going to use to make the cap. Then you go to the market and buy like 4 threads, depending on the number of threads you want. You have to overlay them on each other to bring out the design and make your choice. There are materials we use to cover this place. We don't use small threads. The thread can cost as much as 50,000 naira. Like these threads, we have different prices for them.
This specific hat is called Tangaran. In Maiduguri, the Bama people call it Yarbama. Some Babachi people call it Yaudi. This is another cap we call Marfia. This originates from Mubi, a local government in Yola. That is where it's knitted. This type is called Demangan. It's almost the same as Mubi. The washing process is different. We use karo to wash them. This type of washing is called Tangaran. There's that of starch which is not particular to us in Maiduguri. We only learnt it. The knitting process starts with a white fabric. The next process is getting the measurement of the user. The designs are obtained from professionals who specify in making various patterns with the use of pens and rulers. Then we buy the threads which will match the patterns designed. This is usually a combination of different thread colors and designs, as there are some caps that contain up to 7 types of threads. The production time for some of these hats take up to a month or more, which uses a lot of thread rolls. After the process, we market them to sellers in different cities like Abuja, Sokoto, Lagos, Kano, and even outside Nigeria.
Even Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari, who is from Katsina State, northern Nigeria, can rarely be seen without his fula, wearing it with a Baban riga. Hausa tribe happens to be one of the popular Nigerian tribes, and the Hausa Aboki cap, also called the fula, is an item of clothing that traditionally represent the history of the tribe. Here in Benin Sheikh Street, Bulaboling Ward, Maiduguri, Borno State in northern Nigeria, is usually referred to as the headquarters of caps. People trace the origin of this intricate hand-woven embroidery to Maiduguri, Borno State, where indigenes, men and women alike, contribute in the process of cap making.
These are the threads they use in making the materials. You can see these are the threads they use in making the materials. This is malting. They call this malting. You get it? They call this malting. So this one they use in sewing the material. This is a biro. They used to draw the lines before start sewing it. So they go to the market and get the malting. They get this at the thread before start sewing it at home. They normally sew it at home. They don't used to go out. Our women don't used to go out to go and sew, because we have men outside there who are sewing it, but our women doesn't go out to go and sew outside. So they sew it at home. When they are through, they are done with it. They take it to the market square to go and sell it back, or some people will come into the house and buy it.
The traditional cap displays a rich cultural significance for many African people. Not only is it one to protect the wearer from the harsh rays of the sun, but it's also a symbol of wealth and status. During festivals, Fulani men wear these hats to attract women. Made from leather and fiber, each hat is embellished with cowrie shells and to other typical Fulani adornments.
There are different types of the Hausa cap. This particular one is called damanga, which is also known as mohadua banki. The damanga has 3 types. This is called suka dubu. What differentiates these hats basically are the threads being used to produce them and their various patterns of design. Some people choose to wash their hats without starching it because of their financial capacity, while others can afford to wash and starch them. People from different tribes like to wear these hats, but majorly it is worn by the men.
In Africa, and more precisely in Nigeria, many men continue to wear hats of various shapes, sizes, colors, and patterns, each of which has a specific meaning. So when next you feel like wearing the traditional cap, wear it with prestige, because among the Hausa, it is the Habar Kada, a population group for whom the wearing of the hat is second nature.